What's up, guys? How you guys doing today? I hope everyone is doing fantastic. As you can see, I'm doing wonderful today. Welcome back to another video. Welcome to the world of soccer. Ladies and gentlemen, this Euro going to be one of the most entertaining Euro in history. So far, we are averaging 3 goals a game, which is crazy. There is not boring, low-scoring game. In so far, it's 5-1, 3-1, 2-1. It's a lot of goals. A lot of goals in this tournament so far. In early this morning, Switzerland won against Hungary 3-1. The first half was 2-0. The Swiss controlled the game. In the second half, Sobozola and his boy really tried to come back in with Vargas scoring, to reduce the goal differences to 2-1, but Brelan Mbolo scored the third goal in the 93rd minute, 90 plus 3 minutes, so 3-1. That group is kind of, Germany is going with it because the next game will be Switzerland against Scotland and Germany against Hungary. I'm pretty sure Swiss and Germany will be fighting for the top of the league. And of course, the first derby, the first suck in this Premier League took place today. And of course, Spain. The Croatian had the Spain without the S. They got destroyed today. But yeah, we're going to go through that game because it was against new generation versus old generation. New school versus old school. Modric versus Rodri. So the game was there was a lot of differences in experience and the bravery of the Spanish team because both these teams had different experience in the international tournament. Spain had a lot of young players, young talented, Lamine Yamal, and they had Fabian Ruiz, Dani Carvajal. It's between old and young. Real Madrid, Barcelona, Real Sociedad, Atletico Madrid. So this Spain team is really well balanced team, and of course playing against the third best team in the world because Croatia finished third in the last World Cup, beating Morocco in the third place. So the game started really good because Spain, we know the tiki-taka. By the way, this is the first time ever since 2012. Since 2012 Euro, when Spain beat Italy 4-0 in the final. This is the first time Spain play a game without having the position. The coach was asked at the end of the game, he said, now Spain has changed. We're playing to win, and the 3-point was the most important. We didn't have the position, but we won. After this debrief, you're going to understand why Spain did not have the position, because the game started really good by the Spaniard. They started the game. I'm going to just, it was kind of really balanced team from the Spanish team because Nico Williams, Lamine Yamal, they are really explosive player, young, with pace, rapid player. They can dribble, can shoot, can pass, can do anything. Lamine Yamal became the youngest player to play in a Euro. 16 years old and 200 something days. And he's the youngest player to have an assist in a Euro. So, hey, he beating all the presecurity of the young lad, the youngest person to score in the La Liga, the youngest person to score in the Spanish national team, the youngest person to do assists in a Euro, the youngest person to participate in a Euro. So he's been youngest in everything. So he's been the first with everything. So kudos to him. He had a wonderful game today. So Spain started with their usual, formation 4-3-3 with they have some really experienced player there, because if you took Dani Carvajal at the right back, and of course Romain Lenormand, which is a French but he's playing Real Sociedad, he choose to play for Spain. Spain gonna have a pairing center back with Aymeric Laporte and Lenormand, two French, which they are really French. They just took nationality so they can play in the Spanish team. They are not Spaniard, they are French, but they're gonna represent Spain. And of course Raymond Lenormand plus Nacho, the experience is there, Real Madrid Champions League winner, and of course Marco Cucurella, Chelsea Football Club. We presenting there. We're presenting. So Marco Cucurella was in the left wing. Of course, Fabian Ruiz, PSG player, Rodri, Man City, Pedri, FC Barcelona. Having Lamine Yamal at the left wing, Alvaro Morata Atletico Madrid, and of course Nico Williams from Atletico Bilbao. So this was their formation, very young team. LP Union Simon, which is Real Sociedad goalie, was the goalie that started. It was a kind of well balanced team with old school and new generation. If you took the right wing side of Spain, you have a Carvajal, Pedri, and Lamine Yamal. That's young and old. And you take the other side, the same thing. Cucurella, Ruiz, and Williams, it's same thing. So like it just is a well balanced team. And if you took in the side of Croatian, I still think like it's like Manducic is still playing, But yeah, they have Sutolo, Pograsic, Gorjo from Man City. Which I don't know why they play him in the left back again. They wanted him to deal with Lamine Yamal. It didn't work. Lamine Yamal destroyed him today. Another Staniek, and of course their goalie was Levakovic. Okay, Mario Brozovic. I mean, this is now good representation for the Saudi League because he was poor today. Brozovic was really poor. Like he was losing a lot of ball. Spain won the battle in the midfield, I think, partly because of him. Because you have a Kovacic, Luka Modric. I don't know if Luka Modric should start games. He's 39. You should just give him 30 minutes. Like Real Madrid is using him. When game is tough, just put him in. He's gonna he's gonna open up the difficulty, like to make it easy for the player. But I don't think he can play 90 minutes anymore. And of course, they have Meyer from Rennes and Budimir. I don't know who that is, but hey, and a Kramacic. So like it was a kind of old versus young, and Spain quickly took the game in hand. They took the initiative, dominating the game. People will say Croatia had the position, but that happened in the second half when they were losing 3-0. So Spain did not have to play, So like the first 10, 15 minutes, it was one-sided. It was one. Spain was controlling it, like boring tiki-taka. But like they just, when Croatian stopped playing, they got control of the ball. Like Spain was defending, boom, they got a counter-attack. Fabian Ruiz, beautiful through ball for Alvaro Morata, opening the goal in the 29 minutes. I was surprised that Morata scored that goal because most of the time he missed that type of chances, and then he missed that. And of course, Fabian Ruiz scored the second goal just to kill the game. 3 minutes after the opening goal, they scored the second goal, which is buried the Croatian spirit. And beautiful, what a goal, beautiful goal. Fabian Ruiz strike, like control and striking, and of course Dani Carvajal scoring. I mean, hey, he's scoring the Champions League final, and now he's scoring for the national team. This was his second goal for the national team. He doesn't score that often, but when he scores, it's important. So the game was kind of really, at the first half, it was over. There was just some controversy in the second half because Croatian got some penalty. I didn't understand why they called the penalty offside because the goalie stopped the ball, but at the first you can see Simon wasn't online. If you saw the review, when they review the shot, he wasn't on the line. And of course, some Croatian player was inside, but they did not call for that. They just called offside because, the dude who passed him, the Tottenham guy, I forget his name sometimes. Let me check. I think that's him. Let me check. Yeah, it was Perisic. When Perisic passed the ball he crossed him back, and he scored, and they concluded that he was offside. I did not understand the call, but hey, it didn't count. So the game ended 3-0, which is a great result for Spain because the next game will be against Italy, and we're gonna see that and how they're gonna go because this is really important. This group is one of the toughest group in the league, and so far Spain started the league strongly. This is sending a message to everybody to say, okay, we are here too. If there is a top three, we are the 3+1. That would be us because it won't be easy to beat this team. Because even when you see the sub Daniel Olmo coming on and all those players coming on in the second half, you just see, okay, they have the depth of the bench. They have like Ferran Torres coming on, Daniel Olmo, Mikel Moreno. Mikel Orzabal, they had the sub were good, and they have a really good. Joselu is still in the bench, so Spain is to be fair, is to be fair because now they just saw they can play transitional football, they can dominate you, and they can suffer too. So if a team is willing to do all that, it won't be easy to beat them. So anyway, that was a really fantastic game. Early morning 3-1, and then another 3-0. I mean, Croatia really disappointed, but I think it just it's not the team is not the team they had in 2018 or 2022. Of course, they got 4 more years old. Like they got 6 years older than 2018. So that team is really old, and they need to switch around. And of course, but yeah, they still have time. They can win the game against Albania. It's not yeah, it's against Albania or Italy. Yeah, they still can qualify because the best three, four, third place, four of them gonna qualify. So we're gonna see what Croatia gonna do in the next game, and of course Spain take a really good option for the last 16. So we're gonna see that. Hey guys, this was the Spain against Croatia, and of course Switzerland against uh, Hungary's game debrief. So hey, let me know how you think about the game. If you watch it, how do you think? Are you like because Pedri got out like injured or Morata? But according to the medical, they're fine. They will be okay. They'll be okay. It's not that bad because he was. Rodri has only muscle fatigue, so he will be fine. And Morata too. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting to see how Spain gonna do in the rest of the in the rest of the tournament. So guys, thank you for watching. If you are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe, like, and share this video with your family, relative, and everyone you know already. So hey, thank you. I will catch you to the next debrief, which is Italy against Albania. Talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.